Hey, 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 welcome to the attic. I'm Manadad. I'm walking on the treadmill, but I know some of you don't like to see me sway back and forth, so I'm going to turn that off. And we're going to do a draft here. This is the day of the open, but I ain't got the gems for it. Cosmos Charger, the solid rare. Not a good snow-covered land here. We could go Cosmos and wheel the Vega. That would be pretty cool. Otherwise, what do I see here? I love Avalanche Collar. Wouldn't mind that wheeling either. Well, somebody's seen fit to pass us a mythic. They took a common out of here. Somebody's like big on Packmate or something. I mean, look, there's good uncommons too. Rune of Mortality and the Path to the World Tree. Well, we'll take this mythic. He really doesn't want to play black. I mean, I know black has its problems in this format, but somebody's gonna pass you a 6/6 flyer in limited. Probably take it. Okay, well now snow is missing. Part the Realm is okay, I guess, with Cosmos Charger. There's nothing in blue or black that's that super thrilling. I kind of would rather just take one of these two. Take the Spirit of the Elder Guard over the Rune. Never know when you're going to get a Rune Crown passed to you. Take the Rune. Of the Might. Alright, well now there's a Snow Forest still here. There's a Ravenous Lindworm still here. We definitely want to play back, so we could take that. Old Slumber Mound is good. I'm just going to take the Lindworm. We could pick up a pick. That exciting here. Arnie slays the troll might be alright, but I think I'll take the pick just as our first kind of piece of fixing. Build like a Gruul aggro thing. Okay, well, another Rune of Might. They're just going to keep coming to me. I guess I'll just keep taking them. So you could say like white aggro might kind of be open, but not really. And who else is not playing in the open? Bunch of little coat guys. Somebody's definitely trying to do 5-color snow here. Take a Jarl. We could take this Nico Defies Destiny and see if we do end up wheeling that Vega. In the unlikely case we wheel the Vega, we would love to have that. Is that better than just taking a Jarl, though? The Jarl also foretells. It just Jarl. So good here. Liberator is a strong sign of red. Liberator and Squash. Maybe we're supposed to be red in this seat. Red, black, I don't hate. Okay, so not wheel thing that exciting here. We definitely want to be black, so we're going to take the Death Knell Berserker. Works nicely with the gold vein pick. We don't know what our second color is going to be. The Rune of Mortality will work nicely with the Hagi mob. Fortunately, they're in the same pack. We staked ourselves out as the Rune player here. Well, we got another gold vein pick. A late Story Seeker. We don't have any white yet. Arachnoform, I would like to experiment with doing some kind of green aggro. Grim Draugr, Storm Raider. And the Draugur's not that great for us. Let's just keep red available. And Breakneck Berserker. Valor of the Worthy, I suppose. Strategic planning. What do we open for our rare? Okay, we've got a Realm Walker. I'm wanting to get more plays with this card. Nobody else already got our Vega. What creatures do we have most of? We got a lot of Berserkers. And our bomb here, Burning-Rune Demon, is a Berserker. Well, I don't hate that. I hope to wield the Axguard Cavalry. Nobody else is doing red aggro. Giving us a Glorious Protector. Good card. We were very not white. Or like black green, or I guess if we're red green, this Slumber Mound is one of the better of these lands. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Maybe Slumber Mound deck. Don't hate that. Okay, well, poison the cup. I'm gonna keep throwing good black cards at me. We splash for the Realm Walker and the runes. Splash green. I don't know if we hit the Lindworm. Fast Vandal is so good. And it is a Berserker. We think we can wheel the Death Knell? We think nobody's in black? Mistwalker's very good too. You know the Hagi mob works well with the Rune of Mortality. Maybe we can wheel that. Take the Vandal here. I'm just getting crazy runes. Grim Draugr at some point. Bergstrider's very good. Yeah, again, blue is looking a lot better from this direction, so person to our right must be blue. Okay, now I think we can take the Higgy mob. And the crown. Not great removal for an aggro deck. Whereas Demonic Gifts is pretty okay. We got one Death Knell Berserker, but maybe we'll pick up one. And we do another Jarl. Take a Grizzled Outrider. Fang Disciple. If Crush the Weak is playable in our deck. Alright. Any 1-drops. Black green is actually looking stronger. We could just splash red. Double Slumber Mounds. Cavalry. Open up all the packs. Hey, brother. I'm on camera here. Oops, I missed a pick there. Imam number 2, Breakneck Berserker number 2. Yeah. I was wondering. I don't know if you have access to your computer. If you want me to play out your open deck there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, let me finish out this draft and then we'll talk off camera. But you can watch on Discord and I'll headphone setup. Okay. Okay. Some combination black red. The Tormentor's Helm. I kind of want to. I think I want to grab that. Oh, we're gonna get double picks for all these runes. They're gonna need some creatures to pop stuff on. Want the Dwarven reinforcements. Have like any 1-drops yet. Another Lindworm. That's a great land. Could also look at splashing this. Nerfy's Betrayal. Herald unites the elves. I think that we just take a Demon Bolt. We gotta take the Demon Bolt. I would like to play with this card. I think we have a fair amount of elves. No, just two. Of 2 shapeshifters also. Now, here's a tough question. Shadow Sage, Doom Scourge. We want to be heavy green though, right? Maybe we should just be Jasper Sentinel. Crazy as it seems to take a Sentinel over these two. We need something to pop picks on and help us get our colors. Red's probably going to be our splash. 2 Jasper Sentinels in a row. We could think about splashing this. Take a Kennel Master. I guess the Draugr would be good for us too. Can't take everything. Guardian Gladewalker. Home is faithful. I'll take the Gladewalker. We're probably not playing red as our early drops. Probably going green black. On the other hand, well, I'll take an Arachnoform just in case. Now, Lindworm number 3. Can just be our late game plan. Oils, maybe. Okay, well now we have a Fearless Pup. We're gonna have some tough decisions. Way down, I think we can play that. Recluse. Good Pursuit. Try not to play. Okay, so let's take out the red that we're not that excited about. Do we keep like Heggy Mob? Waken the Trolls. Demon Bolt. I don't hate this build. Lance here. We lose too many creatures. Oh, it has 15 creatures. We lose Skull Raid. What do we have the most of? We still have 4 Berserkers, 4 Elves. Okay. That's a good place to sit and watch me. cut here. Just cut a Lindorm because we have the Burning-Rune demon. I have a lot of dice. Gotta seriously address the... We want 8 forests. You go down mountains. Then can we get away with 6 swamps? Some of these double blacks. It's letting me walk. Treadmill lets me walk. Yeah, maybe with these rune of mites. Okay. Swamps. We should have looked for more land splashes, but somebody was grabbing them all. Somebody went 5-color good stuff in our pod. Alright. Well, let's save this and we will play very shortly. Okay. Mana Dad versus Fart Dad. This should be a good matchup. Try my new camera here. 2 reds. I think we need green. Oh, now we have 3 blacks, but we have stuff to cast with it. Oh. We still foretell the Jarl here. Now what we draw. Meanwhile is smoothing out their draws. Well, okay. Might have been correct to ship a swamp instead, but we didn't know we were going to get pick and forest. Opponent meanwhile hits 3 colors naturally. Story Seeker. They call it Story Seeker. Hope you couldn't hear that. Little message alert. Figure out a way to turn those down. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna take a hit here. Next turn. And ruin the pick and play the Jarl. Or Jarl equip the pick. The blocker for that Story Seeker. And after that, Grizzled Outrider should do some work for us. What does opponent have? Get this down. Carl. Block that Braggart or the Story Seeker. Probably holds back the Story Seeker. Drawn into a nice lot of land here. We easily have a Demon Bolt or something. Running us over. Okay. Still boasting. A buff. Kill spell. Ooh, look. Have another blocker. Braggart is going to get out of hand, though. Uh-oh. Like, at least they can't, brag with it. Huh. Gotta get Haggy. Can't do much about the braggart. Next turn, if Haggy Mob survives, we can mortality pick Boast. Hopefully we have enough mana to do all that. Three, 4. At exact seas. Oh. Okay, opponent's going ham. Going ham on rye. Alright, so pick. Equip the pick. Oh, we got a Demon Bolt. Fortunately, it does not kill the Braggart. Down. I can make Agar flying. Rough for us. They've also got 4 cards in hand now. Definitely behind the 8-ball. Oh yeah, I got a mouth guard in here. That's not good broadcasting. Anyone else grind their teeth at night? Shout out to all the Bruxists in the audience. Okay. They can make a super Agar. Just keep turning their creatures into super creatures. Oh, we're just all the lands. How much? We need one more red though to pop this off. We just want to hold up enough for Demon Bolt. Pack. They let us make that treasure, which now means we can pop off Demon Bolt on whatever they equip up. Pretty good. Probably the Story Seeker if I'm them. Pick, sure. Counterspell? Pump spell? They foretold something at instant. Gonna win this game against all these flyers. That down. Won't play on full control much, as you see. So, the cool thing about Jasper Sentinel is it is a reach creature, so it can actually block that one. Wow. Okay. Take a crown and pick it up, so. Alright. So. Opponent had a lot of flyers. I wonder if Arachnoform is actually justified here. Did have the bounce spell. And 2 for 1 us on that. You know, what would we take out for Arachnoform? Master? This Higgy did good work. Got 1 rune. Close. Give it a shot. Alright, Fart Dad. Matchup for the ages. Mana Dad versus Fart Dad. I want to keep this because I want to play Realm Walker. We are on the draw. But I hope to get a creature. And have Jarl. Alright, so we've seen 1 Berserker. Name Elf, probably. Realm Walker. Look at that. We had the mana. X. Okay. Box. For us. The Rune of Might. The Realm. The Poison the Cup in there. And it blocks both their creatures. But probably has a good chance to die. have the bounce spell. Ooh, fourth color. Where's your green opponent? Found in gold. Yep. Another way to take it out. Although its ability sticks around, so that's cool. Bloodline Pretender out of the way. Miss of Lichar. Okay. I'll make them use their removal. One more land. And had named Berserker, I guess. Definitely need the... We just try to get to... 6... Right, or would we want this Kennel Master? We could pay it next turn. Let me get this from SAP. Guess we don't need the room. We know we get a land next turn up the lane. So we can just jump the Sentinel this turn. Opponent is hitting hard. Play almost out of. Doesn't matter. Stabilize me, baby. Bergstrider, yikes. Okay. Oh, are we just dead now? Okay. A multiple blockers. Dead. Soul Raid do anything to them? We're going to be on the play. You know, they just like to drop a bunch of big chonkers. We like to drop big chonkers too. Don't get me wrong. We gotta survive to the late game. Not getting fart blasted. I thank you. Yeah. This. Get to play the Vandal because they have so much enchantment stuff, we know. But Vandal with the pick on it seems like a plan. Come on, land off the top. Oh. Very safe now that my Vandal has been played. Wake the troll. Come off their splash color. Probably rather take them off black. Whoa! And that was a snap concede. Wow. Oh! Yes! Alright, alright. Here we go. What? What just happened? Here I am finally realizing I didn't have my light on. I had my mouth guard in. Throws us into a game and then it's a draw. Against Orange Julius Kim. Happened. Now we're up against one language I can't read. Kanji. I will keep a dis. Opponent is going first, which is a big advantage in this set, according to the 17 lands data. Red, white, aggro, agronius. No blocks. We drop Goldmont Champion. Very good for opponent. Oh. Tune it up. The Rune in June. Got like all our 6 drops pretty much. But that's okay. Start hitting and making those treasures. And next turn we can play that. Here, they must have ripped that off the top because I played that earlier. Very, very good aggro. Right. I think we need some defense. Attack. Yes, do. Take that aggro deck. We can tap it down, right? Airwalker, sure. This again. And another blocker. I think we might just be dead though. Beat down. Do that, we still take damages. Nice aggro win for opponent. Alright, so we do need to lower our curve, but is there any way to really do that? Not really. I think we just have to mulligan into the right got way down. These aggro decks, very good. Play a lot of them myself. Forgive me for trying to draft something a little different. This in like not for high value masked vandal, but if they kill it, then we can wait down something. Opponent did mulligan here. Sure. Well, we can pop the Rune of Might on this guy. Doesn't get it out of Demon Bolt range. Does block the Story Seeker though. Blade Walker will get it out of. Sure. Short on green here. Just get down the Sentinel because in the next turn we can play the Glade Walker. Take a hit from the Starnhorn Courser. Yeah. Probably good. Have a blocker. For those. Waking the Trolls. Valkyries. Beat on it. Okay. Play. It'll take 3 to equip though, so they can't equip it now. Oh, would that Waking the Trolls could have hit 1 turn earlier. That. Oh, we need some of them Lindworms here. Coming at us from a completely different angle. Huh. 2-2. Got a pump. I wish I had the reach equipment in here. Okay. Did get a lot of trolls now. Way down. Two one, 2-1, 2-2. +3/+1. Make any 5 power. Yes, it's worth this one. Just in case. Let's save that for now. Burning-Rune demon. There we go. So we're gonna want at least 3 creatures back to block. So let's send in the Jarl. Jarl. Take action. So get Ravenous Lindworm. Demon Bolt. Bolt. Or tell it. Oh, and concede. They cannot deal with Burning-Rune. Okay. We've now made it to game 2. Clearly the Arachnoform is actually these here. With their flyers. Their goal once again is just to make it to the late game. Playing at a later hour tonight. Strong opponents. I'm playing against the afterwork casuals now. Nope, Slumber Mount. 5 a hand this slow. Against opponent's deck? I don't think so. Really need to have green, our main color. Gonna be better the Outrider or the Lindworm. The Lindworm. We're really reliant on what we draw here. Walker's not terrible. It. Still no black raiment. Probably could have attacked there, really, because it would trade the Blade Walker for the Shield Mate. Ruined Crown. You just always get that, can't you? How many they have in their deck? We don't know if they're going to send a flyer at us next turn. Try to keep drawing lands here. Arm Raider. Oh yeah, we'll trade off. Way down. I'm gonna pop that on their Shield Mate, so we may as well attack. And nothing worth weighing down yet. Next turn we can't Channel Master. Or if we draw a 4-drop, we can weigh down it. Not equip the crown, so they've got a big creature coming down. Firewalker, sure. And Stories, for sure. Double black, we have double black. Huh. I want to kill the Story Seeker or the Firewalker. I think Firewalker. According to give him something to think about. We could just hold it. Now they need to worry about Demon Bolt or Jarl. I want to take 4 to kill the Story Seeker. I think so. In for the long game. Okay. Back through this, you son of a gun. Put up Squash. Like our chances now. Yeah, X-Card Braggart, that ain't nothing. Ooh, Waking the Trolls. Yes, indeed. they attacked here, we'd probably actually take it. Take 6. We're going to be cracking back for more here. Probably actually a dumb attack. They have a very wide board though. Maybe we should have killed the braggart there, I don't know. And so they can make the braggart a 5/5. Make this a 6/6. Actually, they can equip up the crown on it. So. Six, 6 triple. We do chump the braggart. We have yet another creature coming down. Maybe it was a mistake to attack with the Jarl there. Amok. So annoying. And to start. Blow up that stupid crown. Mob. They double block on the Lindworm. It's for 5. Maybe we had lethal actually. Alright, opponent. Top deck. Okay. 5 Angel. That's pretty good. We attack all. Endworm. They have to block the Jarl, though. They kill the Jarl. I think we're just supposed to attack all here. I did the math right on that. Alright, can they deal 1 damage to us? Osmos Elixir. Nice. Ooh. Arnheim Courser, yikes. Don't have any choice really but to play this down. A Cosmos Elixir, darn it. That's gonna want that top decking a Cosmos Elixir is gonna win on the game here. Unless I can really get wide. Okay. Jump there. Okay, let me think about this. I can play this. I go to 5 though. So I have to have the Recluse back to jump. They finally get a land. They finally ripped a land. Late Slumber Mound. Attack with the Lindworm. Very slow Slumber Mound. Are we dead? What a game, what a game. They destroyed the Slumber Mound, okay. Have to block the Lindworm now. We have seen 1 Berserker, 2 Berserkers. I think 1 Elf. We have more elves left in the deck. Ugh. Block the Lin. And 1. Look, there were 2 berserkers right on top of. Actually, that's an elf. Hey, what's up? I'm playing. Do you want to join in? This is a crazy, crazy game going on right now. I hope so. I'm dropping a Death Knell Berserker and a Burning-Rune Zeman. And they're at 1. Whew. They ripped a Cosmos Elixir off the top and just managed to stay alive. Yeah. Crazy game. Crazy game. All right. My brother Broby1 Kenobi will join us for this last game here. We are 2-0 in the best of 3 going into the final. Up against Ski Raft in the finals here. We'll play first. Wow, well, this is a hand. I actually think this is keepable given like how many huge bombs I have in the deck. I'm gonna try it. I could play a cantripping Rune of Might. Let's see, we'll get Hegimov on curve. Oh, the Forge Master, shoot.
Yo.
Blocks my 4-2, but I guess I could make it a 5-3 trample.
Can you hear me?
They might very well have some removal. Frostbite. Could hurt. No blocks.
Yo. Can you hear me?
And off against red-white aggro tonight. Red-white aggro is so hot. So hot right now. The aggro play for me.
What's he doing? Would you do that? Yeah, it is. This is like a Dumbo play.
Crack us in hard here. Keep spreading out their board. Well, it looks like they're going to kill these right off. All the land, we've got all the land. All the land, yeah, baby. Give me that Death Touch rune off the top.
You there?
Well, I hear my brother talking.
Can you hear me? Am
How's
I
this?
coming through the monitor?
Yeah. I just wasn't plugged in right. I thought maybe I had it plugged in through there.
Not play the pick before the rune and rune up the pick.
Well, I drew the pick after the rune, didn't I?
No, you had the pick in hand.
Well, they've had the exact removal that they needed.
In fact, you had a play where you could have attacked in with the 5-3, and then if you took it, you could have then ruined the pick in with the same amount of mana.
From this.
Take out Cole.
Maybe should have done that. They might have the +3/+3. Didn't think of that.
They got a bunch of removal.
Yeah, they had Runamuk. Wow, they've had the exact right card they needed every time. Game is going to sideboarding very quickly.
Something to consider when you play red-white aggro. When to hit their creature, like
Yeah.
not on the attack.
Just got us.
So they're fast.
Fast. I did beat a red-white aggro deck on my way over here, though. So
You're pretty big. Those Lindworms will.
the Lindworms are good. I wonder if I should bring in my second Lindworm.
Your third Lindworm.
My third Lindworm.
You can cut Haggy Bob. Do you have the Death Touch rune though?
I'd have the Death Touch rune. I think Rune of Might is what I've been cutting as my.
Your 2 runes feels good with 2 picks. The Sentinels look good. Berserkers.
If I wasn't splashing red, I could actually build this deck to be
the
more
Recluse
of the reds.
doesn't match up great. It's a fine creature, but it doesn't match up great, and it trades like poorly. It doesn't. They shouldn't have many flyers.
Maybe I can go down that stuff and go up and just make black more of a splash.
Yeah, I think you could cut Kennel Master. Like, you're not going to be attacking, and Kennel Master's not going to be beefing your guys through.
Maybe Jarl.
You still want to. You still want a low end. You know, like you're just trying to get bigger than them, and be able to stall them. So the Rune of Might's fine. Like with the deck, like how you have it with the 2 runes and the 2 picks, like those are not like.
Oh yeah, the deck's been playing good for me. Like
yeah, you just like basically add in a Windworm. You take out a.
I'm almost
Kennel Master. I don't know.
Just gonna submit a 41 card deck because I don't want to not submit.
Might have been better just playing with what you've been winning with.
Might have been.
It was a really easy add in. You just like basically wanted to gain some more life on the back end, so you don't get out aggroed.
Oh, I do go first. Am I just gonna get run over here?
Yeah, you can keep it and get to Awakening the Trolls. I mean, you could get run over. I don't know what you sideboarded it into, to be honest.
I sideboarded in a bunch of early red drops, so. Not gonna beat them with the aggro plan, that's for sure.
Well, that's why I was questioning your red sideboarding, because like you like sideboarded in Cavalry, which is aggro, but like you're not gonna out aggro them. You're gonna out big them, but you just want.
No, I just want creatures to hold down the.
Well, Reckless did that, but he was just a poor trade for you. I mean, you don't have to play the rune here.
I don't have to. The other hand could draw me into a creature.
You could draw you into a play if you wanted to get rid of it.
I'll just hold it back. I mean, like they haven't played anything here. They've clearly got a Demon Bolt.
You can take out like their only mountain, like you can win a game that way. So you can haste in the walker.
Yeah, I do offer the trade with the Starnheim Courser.
He's not going to trade. Why would he trade?
Berserkers in the deck at the moment. Got a Rune of Might coming up.
Dang, Discord's choppy for me.
Card Braggart, man.
Now you have Outrider mana. You have 5.
Yeah, I can attack in with it. Yes,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm on the beatdown.
Like, you.
And I'm getting the land, so I'll awaken the trolls.
I mean,
Take them off red, yeah. Well, actually,
yeah, that would be pretty bad for them.
spectral deal. Yikes. The yikes from me, dog.
You have to jump on that, dude.
Hmm.
Not yet, but it's a beating here.
Oh, there's a pick coming up, so I guess I'll hold back on the rune. Awaken the troll. I was thinking, like, you know, I could put Rune of Mortality on something.
The trolls out and get rid of that red mana here. You're gonna see that this demon bolt
the demon bolt come down. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so it wasn't a demon bolt. I wonder if it's like a Warhorn Blast or something.
No clue. But I think you're fine just chumping the 6/6 on the cavalry.
Yeah.
Kind of, and then you'll be able to get your
this Realm Walker is good even if you never play a card off the top. I just always consider it like you're going to get a couple extra cards off of it, usually. Especially if you build around it.
I haven't ever gotten a couple extra cards off of it, but I can understand.
But just knowing what's coming up is like, it makes it so much easier to plan your turns and stuff.
Do you have enchantment removal?
I have one Masked Vandal. Holding back the Braggart, interest. Now if they'd pop that Spectral Steel on...
What can they get out of their graveyard with the steel? Anything?
No. Yeah.
Okay. So this is pretty big to play the pick and get it all jacked up here. I think you want to... Well, I don't know what's in your deck, but... Wait, play the swamp and use it, right? Use a red in the swamp. Because then you'll draw your raider. You could play your raider. Well, I guess you're going to double move the pick, so you're not going to play the raider.
Yeah.
But you'll want to double move the pick.
They're going to tap down my Outrider anyway. Well, they're going to tap down whatever I move the pick onto.
Well, they're...
With the Gold Maw Champion.
Sure. But this being said, this pick attack, you're going to basically have a 7/7 trample death touch coming through right now. Right? If you go with the... And then, like, that's a lethal crackback on the attack next turn. He's going to have to trade both of his guys for him.
They'll just take the 7, I think. Yeah, they just take the 7.
Right.
No.
Now, here's where it gets interesting. Whatever has the pick is going to get tapped down. I think you just play the no-value Raider for a chump, right?
Yeah. I mean, they tap down probably the Realm Walker.
No, because I want the Realm Walker to die. So we'll tap down the Raider. And they'll
I was thinking
force
that no,
you to
but
jump.
I would just jump with the cavalry. So
Oh, well, you would, I guess, chump then. You could chump the 2/3 with the Realm Walker.
tap down. I think they tap down the Realm Walk, forcing me to take the 2.
Both take 2 or
If they have a Warhorn Blast, I would have to block the Gold Maw Champion if that foretold card is the Warhorn Blast.
I think the only way you lose is if you don't block both of them.
Yeah,
Right,
I
because the
think you're right.
Warhorn Blast. Maybe that's what's foretold.
Okay, well, they're not tapping anything down. That's weird.
Okay, so then you put the 2/3 on the. Interesting.
Do they have foretolls? A Doomscar?
But then you're gonna get all these 4/4s.
Get 3 4/4s. Yeah, they wouldn't want a Doomscar until after I got the 3 4/4s.
So this is like a losing.
Make sure they have a blocker. Raptor, sure. They should have tried to make me lose my Axguard Cavalry. Now I can make one of these 4/4s hasty.
Haste.
And attack with that.
7/7 and 4/4. Yeah, he can't block. You can even attack with the Realm Walker per se. He has to put the 7/7
On the
on the
7/7,
7/7, right?
right? Because it's trample and death touch.
Now, that being said, do you want to leave back another defender with your other 4/4? Because you're only leaving.
Well, I got a Jarl too. Hand here.
Okay.
So we'll see what they have. Some weird combat trick. Maybe it's just the deal 5. They just kept their iron verdict whole time. Nope. Okay, on to game 3. Big money, big money.
All right. So what did you get your sideboard in right? You see your 41 cards.
But 41 cards. I don't actually have a ton of red. I got 6 red. 2 of them are tapped.
And so now your black's more of your slash for Poison the Cup and Jarl.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all? And the
Rune of Mortality and a Way Down.
In a way down. Okay. And you have 2 picks, so you can have a.
I think I can go down 1 Slumber Mound and a tap mound.
Okay. And then you're running an extra card. How many lands do you have? 9, 17,
18 lands.
So you're fine like that. And then
Good enough for us.
you have all those. Well, you want more lands with your deck. Your pup, the pup is not good. The pup's a better attacker. Does he have a bunch of X1s?
He had some of those 2/1 guys.
I don't think the pup's great for you. It's interesting. The Immersion Raider, those are just kind of like. I like the pup, but I don't know.
Actually, the Breakneck
Kennel
Berserker
Master. I don't think the Kennel Master's
be better.
I don't know what to tell you, honestly. It's like
One of these Breakneck Berserkers, I think, lines up better with their stuff.
Right, like your splash color with your Okay, you got the Kennel Master out. Still running 41 cards. I guess you want to just run the extra land. Is that right?
We're just it's an extra land. I don't know.
I don't mind running 41 and 42s like that. Sometimes that just feels like the best deck. Like if you get to 41 and 42, and it just feels like.
Gotta mulligan this because I don't have green. Sucks.
Yeah.
Also, tons of 6 drops. More land work decks.
You played the cavalry first, right? Because it's the haste guy.
Yeah, but if I haste this, then I can't boast it.
Point. See your point? He's gonna offer the coal. I don't think he's gonna offer the coal. He'll find out how.
If he attacks with the coal, that means he's got the muck. They've got run amok. I could force him to use it now. I think I just do no blocks and hopefully have a good attack with the Liberator next turn and make a 2-1.
Yeah, that seems like your best play.
Also, if I lose the Liberator, I've got the way down, so that's good. Found in cold. Wow. Seems pretty extreme.
I think you're fine making a block just to get a body in the bin. Although, if you can start hasting in, the cavalry's like, he fits your deck more because you have the big guys coming down the line. And the other two.
Why would they bind the Fearless Liberator unless they were really worried, right? Like that.
They're creature, right? They don't want to trade coal. He's not going to attack him.
We never found out what that card was, did we?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's your play.
Guess I win the late game, so I just don't attack. Next turn, Heggy Mob.
I might equip up this.
Good target for way down.
It is.
Give me that one green.
So I think you can just attack him with the 2/2 and leave the 5/4 back to block. Is that what you would do, or are you gonna swing on in?
Right, they don't trade coal, but
They're not gonna trade coal.
yeah, I couldn't really attack with the Heggy Mob there, because they win that race.
Yeah,
they hit me for 7.
You're hit 30
at least, if not more, because we know they have a lot of equipment.
But next turn you can hang your mob in and see you can offer him a trade for 2. It would be nice to draw a forest.
Get that green, get that forest. I think we still have 8 forests in the deck. Okay, Master Scald for no value. Demon Bolt, eh?
Yeah, this is tough.
I really want to just hit that Valkyrie.
Yeah, I mean, you can just start trading out pieces. The minute you get a force, you can win this game, but it's just like... Plus, you'll get a creature in the bin eventually here. You could...
They just pass the turn, right?
Well, you could force a trade. He would trade the Haggy Mob for the Master Scald. Right?
Think so?
You don't have to if you don't want that trade. Yeah, I think so.
Or they'll just take it here. Crack me back big time. Taking it.
No big deal. You can hit whatever now. I mean, you could use your... Again, the red-white deck, you might want to use that Demon Bolt on your turn.
I mean, I could chump the Master Scald.
No, you want to kill the Master Scald, because then you can use... You want to do it before attack, yeah, because of the...
So I hit the Valkyrie?
No, you hit Master Scald, because your way down will hit the
No, because
The
I can
Valkyrie.
chump with
You
the
like it.
Master Scald and I can weigh down something else.
No, you can't hit the. You
I need a
can't.
cavalry
the
in the
way down doesn't
graveyard.
kill Master Scald. You kill Master Scald, and
Yeah.
then you'll be able to kill the Valkyrie with the way down once either Hagi Mob or the cavalry dies. You have Wings of
Gaya's
Cosmos.
Onslaught. That's what they had foretold.
Well, anyway, they burned it out. So there you go. Now you know to block that, dude.
I guess so. Cancel. Pass to
Cancel.
blocker. Found in gold dot deck. Jesus. Still gonna take. Still dead here.
Yeah, you're dead.
Don't have the good red white aggro. Not get the draws.
That was the reason why they used up the Bound in Gold early. Because they had a second one.
Yeah. Good game. You just beat me.
You can concede. That's usually what they wait for. It's usually like on the person who's lost the game already. The person that has to win the game just plays out.
Well, that's too bad. That was a lot of gems that we missed out on there.
Close game 3. Did you have a second sideboard deck in mind that you were going to sideboard over to for like aggregate games, or had you made?
No, I hadn't thought about that. I thought I had enough to deal with aggro, but never know. So if you watched this far, what would you call this deck? How would you describe it?
I didn't see you draft it, but it was like a Windworm deck. It was a get big deck, if it looked like to me.
Hashtag get big. Thanks for joining me here in the attic. Be sure to rate, subscribe, all that stuff. Unless you're a contrary person, then definitely do not subscribe. Do not be there when I start giving away these cards that are back there on my bookshelf. I've been Mana Dad, standing on the treadmill, talking with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.
Later.